Luke, Shane, and a lot of others have been talking about how good you've been on the field. Just how good does the foot feel? How do you think you're progressing, and how do you view your role this year?
I definitely think my foot's at 100%. My body, feels 100%. And I just, can't give enough credit to the medical staff here, just because of everything that they did for me, and that, with all that stuff going on last year, this time, and just continuously doing everything that, they do to, make sure that everybody, not only me, is feeling, their best every single day. So I'm excited about, this upcoming season, especially next weekend, when we kick it all off. As far as my role, my job is just to be the best player, teammate, quarterback. It doesn't matter who's out there. Just be the best leader that I can, and support my guys in any way.
We're 2 scrimmages in now. What have you kind of seen from the offense going from that first one to the second one, and what do you think kind of still needs to be worked on 11 days now before the first game?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for both scrimmages was just the lack of turnovers. On our side of the ball, just making smart decisions. On all parts. Tight ends, wide receivers, running backs, wide receivers, like all positions. Just playing really smart football, good clean football. Offensive linemen. I don't think there were many holding calls or any pre or post snap penalties that would have really affected us. Sure, there were some here and there, but if you go back and look at last year's scrimmages, even in fall camp, the turnover numbers were high, the penalty numbers were high. So just to see kind of those numbers go down, I think that was a good indication of where we were, or where we are offensively. And obviously there's things we need to clean up, but we feel like we're in a good spot, and we're gonna keep getting better.
Yeah, Luke, actually going off of that a little bit, you guys have several new targets on the offense as well. So going into the season just about a week and a half away, how do you feel that some of the new targets are clicking and how they're kind of learning the offense at this point?
I mean, I feel like everybody's, in a really good position that, even some of the young guys that, if they're given an opportunity to go out on the field and play, that, they could do some good things for us. And, we have all the confidence in them. Coach Satt's going to do everything, he can to put everybody in positions to succeed. So, our job is to just, trust him, trust the plan that he has, and then just go out there and do our job because, like I said, he's gonna give us the kind of the blueprint, and it's on us to execute.
Luke, what happened in growing the hair out?
I'm still growing it out.
Okay.
It kind of got a little crazy, And we had picture day coming up. I had family pictures, so my mom was like, "Hey, you need to cut it down a little bit." I'll probably get it trimmed up again before next week, but it's still growing.
All right, and Coach Beam was pretty complimentary coming out of the first scrimmage about you and your development. When people talk about the game slowing down for you, what does that look like for you specifically, and how do you feel right now?
I think when you talk about the game slowing down, it's just obviously it's a lot faster than what it is. But as far as the term slowing down, I think it's just being able to process things a lot faster, being able to process different looks that the defense gives us, disguises that they might try to show if they're bringing a nickel off the edge and you got to throw hot, like just being able to see that kind of stuff right off the bat when you walk up to catch a snap, being able to see that stuff quick and react to it, I think is something that I've definitely improved on this camp, and just playing the play, man, just going out there having fun, not thinking too much. My dad always used to say, "Don't think, just do." So that's what I try to do every single day, is just go out there and kind of put everything else to the side, focus on my job, what I have to do on that specific play, get us in the right look, and just go from there.
Hey, Luke. Can you talk a little bit about just kind of what y'all's quarterback room is like right now, how Spencer's kind of integrated into that, and what the relationship's been like between you guys in this offseason?
I think, and I've always said this, since the moment, Spencer got here, we all really clicked, like Braden Davis included, Jalen, the new guy that just came in, I'm drawing blanks, so sorry. but yeah, I mean, all the guys in there, I mean, we all really click. Tanner Bailey, he's kind of like the spark plug of everybody. He kind of gets us going, like gives us a good laugh every single morning. So I think everybody's got a really good relationship with each other. Like I said, Spencer came in and just, took everything, by storm, took everything under the wing, and, he definitely took it like a pro. And that was just really cool to see, how he was able to come in and just, like I said, just do everything the right way. And, kind of set the example for, even some of the younger guys that's kind of the standard that, is set for South Carolina quarterbacks.
Luke, Zach Pickens was just in here talking about how much y'all had the defense running sideline to sideline and everything during the scrimmage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did.
I guess
we did.
What was that kind of like? And I guess when you guys are being able to move at that pace, I guess just what did that kind of bring, at least in terms of what you guys were able to do offensively?
Yeah, I think that just goes to show the kind of playmakers that we have. We can get guys out in space. Those fast guys that no matter what's out there, they're with little grass, they're going to go get it, and they could turn what seems to be like a 2-yard gain into a 12-yard gain, and that's something that we've really tried to improve on is our perimeter game. And going back to the scrimmage, they heated us up a little bit, so figured we'd make them pay for it, make them run a little bit. So we got better at that this camp. I think we did perimeter drill, like 2 or 3 times a week, as much as we could, and then we integrated that stuff into the team period. So that's just something, like I said, we just continue to get better on, and that's something we're gonna be able to use this season.
You've got 5 returning starters up front with over 100 starts in college football. How much is that just kind of calming for a quarterback, I guess, to have experience up there? And what has that kind of meant for you guys as a group to have that much experience on the offensive line?
Yeah. I mean, when you got a group like that coming back, guys that have played together for a long time, that have been, in the league for a long time, and just having those kind of experiences together, obviously they're going to work as a unit, and they know each other's tendencies, and they can help each other out in any way that they can. And it's pretty cool to see them, kind of switch positions sometimes. If Eric needs to go to guard, he can go to guard. Vershawn go to center, like just different ways to mix it up front to maximize protection. Just little things like that don't really seem like much, but those guys have so much experience that they can kind of do whatever they need to get us in the right look.
Luke, now that you're 2 weeks into camp and I guess the camp portion of practice is over, who are some of those skill guys that you've noticed that have kind of caught your eye as you go into game preparations?
I think Juice Wells and AB have been phenomenal. If you go back and watch our scrimmage film, they're showing up everywhere. AB running every single route you can imagine. Juice going up and attacking the ball, and I think that's just 2 examples. I can name the whole wide receiver room because they've done an excellent job the entire camp of just every single ball that's in the air, they're going and attacking it. And that's something that Coach Beamer challenged them to do early on in camp because we weren't really getting that at first. And, they lived up to it. And, they took it under, and they worked every single day to get better at that, part of their game. And you can really see that come along, these last couple of days of practice, just any ball that's in the air, they're going up to get, and, they're going to fight for it no matter what. So.
Luke, I would say AB had a really good bowl game, but we didn't see a ton of him, at least throughout the year. I guess what's been different for him this offseason? We've heard a lot about what he's been able to do and making plays. Is there something he's doing that you guys are seing, or I guess what's it been like to see him kind of take that step?
I think it's just being able to put him in, kind of different places on the field, whether that be in the backfield or split out wide. We can literally put him anywhere out on the field, tell him to do something, and he's going to go do it. We always say he's our best chipper. We can put him down there on the line, right outside the tackle, and we know that he's going to give probably one of the best chips that anybody's going to see. So he helps us out in every single way. Does everything we ask him to do. So we're really excited about what we're going to get out of him this year. Cool. See y'all. Y'all have a good one.